So I know I'm late to the whole Ryan Clark thing, but I was actually watching a clip of him talking about his departure from ESPN on his Pivot podcast, and there was one sentence that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. Not because it's unique to him, but because I think so many of us have lived it. So take a listen. I'll be back.
I'd probably change it, I'd probably work harder to be who they wanted me to be, or build relationships with bosses or executives, because it's just a relationship game. Because I just see these people on TV who aren't better than me, but I know I've never been at the tables they've been accepted at. So yeah, there's some things I would do differently. I feel like there's a group of individuals who wanted to devalue my voice, who wanted to take away my platform.
So when I heard Brian say, I worked harder to be who they wanted me to be, I thought, how many of us have done exactly that? Maybe not at ESPN, maybe at work though, maybe in a relationship, maybe with your parents, maybe in your church, maybe in your friendships. Somewhere along the way, we learned that approval was something we had to earn. So we became easier, quieter, more agreeable, less opinionated, less ourselves. But here's the part I honestly don't think gets discussed enough. Performing works, right? It gets us promoted, it gets us praised, it gets us invited into rooms, it gets us accepted. And that's exactly why it's so hard to stop. Because eventually, you don't know whether people are applauding you or the version of you that learned how to earn their approval. I think that's one of the hardest realizations, particularly in midlife. You wake up having checked every box. You built the career. You showed up for everyone else. You became everything people expected you to be. And then one day you ask yourself, but who am I underneath all of that? Authenticity isn't about rejecting people. It's about refusing to abandon yourself just to keep their approval. Because approval may open doors, but authenticity lets you walk through them as yourself. And I think that's where the real freedom begins. So I'm curious, have you ever realized you were living for other people's approval instead of your own authenticity? Let me know in the comments.